So IAB Europe fielded some research recently titled Our Attitudes to Retail Media in Europe. And the report is going to be coming out very soon. And what we've found is that the buy side, so the advertisers, are really struggling with the fragmentation within retail media networks. So what I mean by that is the fact that there are many different retail media networks and they all tend to operate very differently. And so from an advertiser and buy side perspective, that's very resource intensive. And it also means it's very difficult to scale campaigns across those retail media networks. The other hurdle that the advertisers are battling with is the reporting that they're getting from the retail media networks. So sometimes that isn't as detailed or as transparent as they would like. It's not always comparable across networks. There's no kind of real harmonisation at the moment, which is something we are trying to tackle as IAB Europe. So we kicked off a retail media committee in October 2022. That group has grown very quickly, and it became quite clear very quickly that we needed to address the lack of standards in Europe for retail media, particularly in the area of media and sales measurement. So we got to work on that the end of last year. We put together a workshop of 15 retailers back in January, in which we addressed lots of those issues. We discussed and came to agreements on media metrics, sales metrics, and attribution. And out of that, we put together what we call the retail media measurement standards for Europe. That was then fielded for industry feedback in March, and the final version published the end of April. And now what we're doing is we are working with all businesses in the industry to ensure adoption of those standards, to ensure those standards get uptake, and the buy side get the transparency in reporting that they need and want to scale their investments.